All right, all right, all right. Well, all I can say is this motorhome will not be for sale long. Somebody's going to own this thing within a week. Why? Because it's priced right to the market, has less than 12,500 miles, auto level system, generator, full body paint, and so much more. Welcome to HB RV Lifestyle. They call me the Honey Badger because I give it to you straight and transparent about the RV business. This is a 2016 Forest River Sunseeker 2430 GTS. That is the Grand Touring Edition. I'm going to explain why they call it that as we go along the coach, but the customer who owns it put brand new tires on it, and outside of a couple cosmetic issues, it's actually an amazing peach of a motorhome. Let's get started. Now, I'm a little out of breath today, so forgive me, but it does have side cameras, backup camera, lots of storage, frameless windows, slide topper. Now, that's a full wall slide. Now, you'll see that in some of the Mercedes coaches. Now, the Mercedes coaches are not going to have as much living space or storage capability. The roof is in good shape. Actually climbed up there and washed it off. We're in the middle of kind of getting this thing ready for sale, but I was like, you know what? It's in good enough shape. I'm just going to rinse off the outside and go for it. Outside shower, 4,000 watt Onan generator, big power awning. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the awning out. And as we go along, guys, I'm going to actually put the slide in and out for you guys so you can see what it looks like with the sliding closed. So you get an idea what you're going to be like when you actually go down the road. You got a 10-gallon hot water heater. Let's go ahead and put this awning out. Get some water on my head. Bada bing, bada boom. So the power awning is not wind resistant, guys. None of them really are. It's very, very rare to get one of those wind censored awnings. Now, one of the things I am going to tell you is it only has one spot where it has a little mold mark. But outside of that, no holes, no rips, no tears. It's in fabulous shape. Now, when I talk about solar, this is previous to solar being like a standard thing. So what they did do is it is solar ready for that portable solar panel. You just plug it in with a briefcase solar panel and put it out in the sun. Now, this is also pre 12-volt fridge being standard. This is actually going to have a propane electric refrigerator. Let's hop inside here. Put the tripod back down. Now, the floor plan is, again, a full wall slide with a U-shaped dinette. You also have a closet, walk around queen bed. Let's show you what it looks like with the slide out in. So what we're going to do is I'm going to talk as the slide out comes in. Put the tripod right. And we got to find a good spot for the tripod. We'll try that right there. All right, so I'm going to walk over here and we're going to bring it in. Now, what you'll notice is the bed is actually folding on top of each other. Coming all the way in. Now, one thing I recommend with a full wall slide is make sure you start your generator before you put it out. I have it plugged into 15 amp right now, a little household plug, have it adapted down. I'm going to have to move the tripod, but that's okay. Now, it has a big, huge roof skylight. Sorry, I forgot what it's called. Also has a fantastic fan, 2 TVs. You may not need it. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the slide out in. So you got a lot of space to walk all the way to the bathroom. So I can come all the way over here and open up the bathroom and use the toilet, the shower, the sink, no problem. I also can access the refrigerator, 6 cubic foot propane electric refrigerator. I can access the 3-burner stove, the microwave. I can access just about everything. Now, what you can't access is the bed, obviously. So what most people will do is they'll actually turn the dinette into the bed, because as the Grand Touring Edition, I'm going to turn this around, it does not have the overhead bunk. It has cabinets with the television. So like I said, less than 12,500 miles on the motor. Let's go ahead and put the slide out back out. Now, when the slide out goes back out, what you're going to want to understand is you're going to have to push the mattress back into the bed position. Now, that's just kind of how it works, whether you buy the Mercedes version or the Ford. Now, the Ford is going to have better cargo carrying capacity. Yes, it will get less gas mileage, but gas is cheaper than diesel in a lot of states. So the reality is you have your Mercedes buyers and you have your Ford buyers. Like, the other part about the Grand Touring Edition is the actual driver and passenger seat in the Ford actually spin around. So it's something they have in common with the Mercedes. Do, 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 do. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. So I'm going to show you the cosmetic issues here next. Okay. First, we're going to push the bed back. So you could tell these folks had kids or had pets. And let me show you why. Right over here. So you see right there? So that's a little beat up. Now remember, it's 10 years old. You got a little bit of it up there at the top and a little bit of it right there. But if you look at the actual cabinetry faces, you look at the cushions, you look at everything else, it's in excellent, excellent shape. The customer put brand new tires on it before putting on consignment here at Nor's RV. Now, the price, $45,900 plus tax, title, license, and any other government fees depending on what state you live in. Now, one thing I would caution you on is if you want to finance this motorhome, you'll need a good chunk of money down. Because it's 10 years old, you can't simply put zero. You can't simply put $2,000 or $3,000 down like you would on a car type of situation. You would need to put probably between $8,000 and $12,000 down to be able to get this motorhome financed. Now, the last two I had at this price point lasted exactly a day and a half, and the folks paid cash, so not a big deal. You do not get a better deal by paying cash. It's all cash no matter what. It comes cash from the bank, cash for the consumer. Either way, it works out the same. Now, if you have any questions, I'm going to link the website where this is located in the description box below. Also, you can contact me on all the social media platforms as well. And in the top right-hand corner of this video, I've got another used motorhome I want you to take a look at just so that way you can get kind of a comparison of the floor plan, but in a Mercedes chassis, but double the money even used. Until next time, remember, RV always stands for toolkit and sense of humor.